Everybody, welcome to Kay's Crazy Critters. Right now we're going to show you how to do some nail trimming of a not very happy bearded dragon. So this is not our normal friendly Frankie. This is Ralphie, Wreck-It Ralph. This is one of Jordan's lovely temperamental teenage beardy. And right now he's actually going to shed. He's normally a nice, beautiful red, but he's got a little bit gray going on him. He's not very happy. But what we're going to show you is sometimes, depending on the type of substrate you use, their nails are not perfectly filed down. So sometimes, especially with what we do, bring in these guys around to other kids and everything, their nails can really use a good trimming. So one thing that we like to do to keep these guys going is make sure we have nail trimmers, make sure we have Quick Stop. If you don't have Quick Stop or aseptic powder, flour or cornstarch will be good. Now Wreck-It Ralph kind of already knows, so we're going to show him, we're going to give him a good little treat real quick. These are grubs. Grubs are a very healthy treat, especially when we're doing stuff like this, and it's a good distraction.
Okay.
So, as she's going to be doing this, hopefully we'll see. So what Jordan's going to do is Jordan's going to let him get a couple bites in. She's going to grab one of his little feet. Now, some of these guys will be nice and easy to work with. Others are going to be a pain.
Do not try biting me, please.
But obviously, Ralphie is not going to be a good one. So what she's going to do is go ahead, go right to the curved part.
No, stop.
And you can see he does not like having this done. But she's going to go right to the curved part, trim it all, and it should be pretty easy. Okay? And then sometimes we'll let him take a break, but he's got one that's pretty kind of twisted underneath.
Which one?
And this one right there is a little twisted underneath. So we'll go ahead and we'll let her
See this one.
get a better angle. Here, we might even let him take a break because sometimes they do need to get a good little break in here. So come here, sweetie. All right. Let him take a good break.
Why are you crying?
And let's listen to my kids fight. And sorry about that little bit of a malfunction. And Jordan's having a little bit of malfunction because she doesn't like the grubs. There he goes. All right, there.
Really?
All right. So she's just going to get that hook right there. And simple little trim. He's going to try biting her. But that's about it. Because this is why we call him Wreck-It Ralph. Now he's going to pancake out. And here. So now we're going to switch before. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch. I'm going to go ahead and grab this real fast. And of course I've been doing this a lot longer than Jordan. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sometimes you could just go like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he'll just kind of kick it up a little bit. But now he doesn't have to worry about that. But this one up here is one that I'm kind of a little concerned about. And then sometimes if you don't have one of these guys, you watch him pancake up. And if he pancakes up, sometimes you might have to pin their little arms, which is fine. And then we're just going to stress, go, 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 and try doing it as fast as we can when they're stressed out like this. All right, there we go. So this was kind of a semi-easy one. And right now we're going to let him finish his grubs, and then we're going to break out Bruce. And I'm going to show you how to restrain an iguana to do his nails. So,
Baby iguana.
here we go. All right. Pause that. Alrighty, so right now we have Bruce, our little iguana. So he does not like having his nails done, but we do need to do his nails as well. Even though he gets some climbing, you can see some of these talons, they can get you pretty good. If you haven't seen my arms. Tell me how you work at a reptile rescue without saying you work at a reptile rescue. Here you go. All right, so this guy, what we're going to do is, because he doesn't like this, is we're going to restrain him. When I'm restraining him, is he's not going to really care for this, is I'm going to pin his legs back, his first legs, his front legs, and his rear legs. Almost like he's going to go fishing, like he's going to go swimming, like swim, 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 swim. Another thing you can do is actually take this bandana, ready? Cover over his eyes. 1, 2, 3, magic trick, over his eyes. Okay, he's not very good at this magic trick. And now, covering his eyes, Jordan's going to go ahead. It kind of calms them down, that they can't really see what's going on. And she's going to go ahead, and same thing, just like we did with the bearded dragon, we're just doing those little curved tips. Okay? But if you notice, though, try and see if I can get a little closer over here. That he's now stuck to me. Hold on 1 second. But see, if I let go of him, you see how he starts flailing? I want you guys to get a good look at what Jordan's doing. So, there he goes. But as soon as I let up on him, he starts flailing. But if I keep his front legs pinned, his back legs pinned, make Jordan do some weird angles. Jordan's been working as my assistant for a good 3 years now. On her summers off, she's been my little helper. So she's learning how to do nail trims, sub-Q fluids. So I'm definitely kind of training her in the ways of the vet tech. And she's doing very good, because sometimes it's definitely very helpful when you have an extra hand. And like I said, some people don't do their nails. Sometimes their nails are definitely done if you have like really good rocks and logs. But unfortunately, because I do these shows and these guys are around little kids, just one little slip up can get a kid pretty good. I mean, he gets me pretty good, and those are just love. Those are just love wounds. But yeah. But see now, if we kind of like, if I let him start looking like this, he starts doing a little panic, if you notice. So, I mean, he is pretty good compared to other guys. And now, obviously, if this was Louie, the big iguana, I would do it in his sleep. Now, when he's done, he will get a nice big treat. Okay? So, hopefully this is a somewhat educational for you, or at least somewhat entertaining, watching us get scratched up by our little guys. So, that being said, you guys, hope you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.